What a difference, guys. Couple of days makes. Yes, we're back, and it's back from the paint shop. I gotta be honest, I'm well impressed with the way this has come out. It looks like a totally different car now, doesn't it? Fair play, he's done really well on this. When I took it apart, as you've seen, I loosened a lot of stuff off so you could take things off better, easier. So if you look, the lights need to be realigned, the wing needs a little bit of adjustment, because that's quite high there. So little things like that, but this has all been repaired. Down there, all been repaired. New skirt has all been sprayed. You wouldn't believe that door was black, guys, would you? He's done all the inside. I am going to obviously replace these bolts with the door I've got in there and the window on the motor. I've asked him to leave it like this, obviously, because I'm going to be replacing the wiring loom and everything on the car. We've got an airbag light on, and that's because it's disconnected from the wiring loom on the door. So that, as you can see, the car is a mess, which is understandable. They always are from the paint shop. I've tried to cover up as much as I can, and it seems to have done the trick. It just needs to go clean. We can do that. What we didn't budget for, and obviously because he does it every day, there was a crease in here which he's done. So he's blown all the way across. He's managed to keep that sticker and blend it. So how he's done that, I do not know, but he's done a cracking job. Obviously I wouldn't want to price these stickers. That bonnet was really rough. You've seen the dents that were in there. It's all down there, it was all dented, and he's done a cracking job. I cannot fault it at all. Yeah, he's blown in this side as well. As you can see, the car will come up with a good clean. I think that car and wax and that, it'll come up really good. I am going to have to look at trying to refurb these wheels at some point. But what I want to do today, now it's back, is probably fit this door up. So that's done. So it's all looks mint. Door card back on. Get that into a decent place. Make sure all the windows working. Because I've got to change the glass, because I think the glass is a different shade to what that one is. So change the glass, get this wing mirror on. I got a new wing mirror to put on it and do all that. It's got to go for wheel alignment, and we've got to fix our oil leak. So we've got still a bit to do on this car. I'm just looking at this and I'm thinking, what a stunning little car this is. But comment below what do you think of the car and what do you think of the paintwork. Do you think he's done a good job? Is anyone interested in this car? Like I said, this is a category N, so very minimum damage. You've seen the damage, guys. It was all on the one side, not even at the front end. The work I've done to this car is from just wear and tear and common problems. It's a common problem that the sump leaks. It's a common problem that the thermostat leaks, or the thermostat housing and the water pump leaks. So we've done all that. So this car just needs a good service, which we've already done to change the oil. It just needs a good service now. Change the air filter, give it a good clean, and this is good to go again, guys. It's only done, I think it was 56,000. What can I say? Absolute stunning little car. I'm well chuffed about the way it's come out, as you can tell from my voice probably. So as you can see, my generator's outside there. You've seen the generator in a previous episode. I have now wired lights up in here. I've done that while the car was out. You wouldn't believe I painted this the other week, but the lights are there. The only downside with the generator, it is quite loud, that's why he's outside. What a difference lights make to a garage. I'm well happy. I've added some more trays. If anyone's interested in where I get these from, I have no link or nothing from, but they're in Aldi, guys. I think they're like $8.99. But ideal if you've got little bolts and things. I keep everything in there. I've still got the headlight. As you can see, I've got the ballasts there. Now they obviously are not coded to the car, so that's great. So I can sell them and recoup some costs, because there's obviously the parts on these cars are ridiculous. There's the original door. We still got the original door to put back on, the door card, all the wiring loom. And obviously if you look at the, I don't know whether they can show up on camera, this glass has got like a hint of green to it, and I think that other glass hasn't. And we got all the wiring loom and that. So I know we got the wing mirror there, but this one's broke, and I have got one in there. So we've got plenty of bits to get on with. I've also got the trim up there. There's bits here and there's bits everywhere. So we want to try and get this car rebuilt and back to the way it was, guys. So I'm gonna get the car back in the garage now and we can crack on. Okay guys, what do you think? My lights are on, the generator is outside. It's not so bad, you can hear me, so I'm well happy. As you can see, it's still leaking oil. You can actually see what I'm doing. I've actually got the car facing inwards now because I've got everything close to hand. It's all here, so I'm well happy with that. We've got the door to do now. I'm well happy that we've got a generator and we've got lights, guys. I'm well chuffed, and it's really bright in here, to be honest. It doesn't really show up much on the camera, but I've got the shutter down and it's light, so this was well overdue, and I'm well chuffed. Well chuffed. I'm not going to bother too much trying to film all this, guys. I basically taking that cover off, taking the wiring out. I'm just fitting it onto this. Just wanted to cut in and just show you. This is one of the reasons why I'm changing and swapping everything over. If you look at this one, it's only got 2 plugs plugged into it. This might work, but if you look at this one, this wiring loom's got a lot more wires going to it. It's got this extra one as well, which is probably for the mirrors. The speaker is totally different. This is obviously an upgraded speaker for the sound system. So little things like that, if I just plugged it into this one, probably wouldn't have worked. So you can see why I am actually doing this. So like I said, I'm slowly again pulling things off and pulling things back on. So I'll slowly take things off. I've taken pictures. Okay, as you can see, it probably looks exactly the same as when you've just seen it, but honestly everything is stripped off there and put on there. The only thing I did keep is this, is because it's got the same serial numbers, and that's the only difference. So that extra plug was for the wing mirror, because it's motorized and heated and everything else, so that's what the extra wiring loom is. Technically I could have left all that in and just added the wing mirror, but I'd rather use all the same components. The thing I haven't used is the window frame, really. It's the motor out of the car and everything else. It's the windows in. So the only thing left to do now is to test it, and then I can put the speaker in. So I'm just going to get the door card now. I think I'll use I'll just get the door card now, plug it in, and hopefully that window should work. Notice, because it's part of the wiring loom, I have added the mirror, the wing mirror. It's not the proper one for the car, as in this bit, but it is motorized and it is heated. So this just pops off, and hopefully we just put the chrome one that's over there. I am so lucky that this come with the car, only because guess how much that was at Audi. This was £380 to buy, just that. So you can imagine the cost on parts. Now it's definitely coming along nice. So we are getting there very slowly, and I'm well chuffed with the way it's coming out. What do you think? Door card's back on. It took a while. I had to change this in the end as well. I changed it all over. Swapped this out because this wasn't. It's probably a setting in there in the body control module to program it, but the lights wasn't working, so I just changed it over, and they're all working perfectly now. The only downside to this rubber is it's a little bit squeaky, so it's going to need a little bit of, I don't know, some sort of coating or some sort, just to make it a bit softer so it doesn't squeak as the window goes up. I've changed bolts as well, so that's the door done. I will be stripping this door because we've got the window actuator in there. We'll take all the window regulator, we'll take all that out, because it's all worth money. We've got the wiring loom there. There's nothing wrong with it, it just didn't work for this car. So what I'm going to do is do the bonnet next, make sure it all lines up and refit all the washer jets. And it's the case then, in the next episode, we got to clean it and we got to tackle that oil leak. I have got to take it for wheel alignment. I'll probably do that today, so I'll probably just take pictures for Instagram. What a difference a wing mirror makes. I'll swap that over with a proper cover as well. You would never have thought that was black, would you? And obviously the light is spoiling it for you guys. But it's a nice dry day, so why wouldn't I get the car outside? So like I said, we're missing all the rubber bits to go around the bonnet. We even got that cover that goes on there, and we got the washer jets to fit in. I've got to change that bolt. They've just put that in just to line it up. I've got bolts to put in, the original ones. Got to realign this headlight. That's not in properly. I might adjust this wing a little bit and get that bumper off then. Refit that bumper, put all the trim back on it, do the washer pipe, and it's more or less done. I can't believe how quick this has come back together. It's all been put back on. Looks really nice now actually. I'm well happy with that. So we've got to clean this up now, and I'll fit the bolts for this because I don't like them. But like I said, I didn't want to leave in the bolts just in case he lost them. And we got the arch liner to put in, and we can look at lining this up, and I'll take the bumper off then. I'm just going to carry on with this now, line it all up, and I'll cut back in. Fiddling with this wing a bit, and I'm still not 100% happy with it. So what I'm going to have to do now is take the bumper off, so I can then adjust it to the bottom there and move it forward. It needs to come this way, only because it's not fitting up here and it's too close there. That gap is a little bit too tight, so I need to undo them bolts there and move it forward. So I got to take the bumper off to do that, which has got to come off anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just cutting in to take the bumper off. I've already undone them top bolts, so it should just pop off. Started to see it like that again. Like I said, I'm just gonna let me go with the wind. Potch with this wing again now and get it all in line with the headlight. I tell you what, yeah, we probably plumb in that the washer jet pipe there. Do that, and then we can fit up this bumper because we've got bits to put on there. What I've been doing off camera is I've gone around and refitted that skirt, lower skirt, with a new plastic trim. The other old one was in the skip because it wasn't fitting. It kept on popping off here, so that's secure now. It's all secure. That is 100% perfect all the way around. That gap there, perfect. All lines up nice now. I've done the headlight. Look at that, perfect. The only way you're going to tell it's 100% now is when you put the bumper on to line it up. So all that is done. I've got to put the wheel arch liner in. Got to do the washer jets next now, so I can plumb that in. And it's just fit all the bits to this bumper. So we're getting there very slowly, guys. Very slowly, but... And I've also got to put all the battery back in and things. And I've got to put this chrome trim on the front. I've got to get that other grill bit out of there. I got a piece up there, so still a bit to do. I ordered a new one of these. I say new second hand, but hopefully it should, because on mine this piece had snapped off, so it should fit perfectly. We'll try it now. Question is, how hard is that to get off there? Because this piece is a little bit longer than that one, and I don't want to stretch the cable. So I think if I heat this up, it should become a little bit easier to get off. I think we'll try this first. I'm not going to show it. I'll just try and heat this up now with a heat gun and see how I get on. I'll cut back in if I can get it off. So whether you can hear because of the wind and the noise, that worked a treat. Got that off this one. This pipe is a bit longer than that one. So I'll use this fitting, which is snapped on the one I got. I'm fitting into this. Okay, that worked a treat. It's all fitted in where it's supposed to. It's nice and loose. It's not pulling on it. The other one was a bit too short. That's all connected up and going in there. So hopefully they will work. Like I said, it's a whole new washer bottle as well, so we don't even know if they work. So hopefully they look like they would come out. They look a bit messed up, but this car is coming along nice now. Right, I'm trying to think what we gotta do next. I think we should carry on with this bumper next. If you're lucky, sorry, it's got the foam insert in there, so if you're wondering where the foam is, that's what it is. Putting them grills in. I'm trying to put that bit in on the front, and that bumper can go on. Fit it in, but like I said, we have got to put that arch liner in. There's also a bit that comes in this bit here that I've got to put on as well. That's, see that down there, that piece. So I'll do this bit inside the garage, and hopefully everything should come off and go on as it should. Once that bumper goes on, it's going to look totally different, and I'll change that cap on that mirror as well. Just trying to figure out what I'm going to do with these wheels, because they are quite, look at them, they have been curved quite a bit. I don't know what to do with them. I love them. I really like these wheels, they're really nice. But to have them diamond cut again, it's going to cost a fair bit, to be honest, I think. So I don't know what to do. We'll see. Plus we're going to have to look at new pads and discs, so still a fair bit left on this car. Yeah, this coming with a lot of other parts. This was the only part of this, is the only part of the bumper that survived. But I think I paid about 70 quid for this. But obviously, before I had a bumper, just in case I needed these are like 20 quid on their own. It's got a towing eye cover, so I can sell that and that, because these on eBay are like 130 quid just for this bit of grill. So lucky enough, I had this cool thing. So I'll take that off as well, take that off, and I can sell them separately. Hey. Yeah, someone's definitely had this out before. It wouldn't normally come out that easy. Satisfying clicks. Yes. Well, this was a bit I was on about. This is also part of where it joins the bumper. My only concern on my one, this bit is missing. So what I'm going to do, because it's got a little tab there, I think for that reason, what I'll do is I'll just put a screw up that way instead and over that way. Look, that should screw into there, but there's nothing there, so I'll probably put, like I said, put something there just to hold it in place. It's just for the arch lining anyway. Okay, I'm going to leave that a sec. I'm going to eat that up so the bond will come off. But it's stuck down as well, which is a bit of a bummer. Okay, what do you think? I had to heat that up. It was quite difficult to get off, and I've had to drill holes then. There's a drill there. Drill holes, because it wasn't on this one, and refit them plastic clips. So that's done. So the bumper is ready to go back on, guys. I'm well chuffed for that. It's come up lovely. What do you think of that, guys? Doesn't it look lush? Now, when I fitted this, everything went back really good. This time around, it's not going back so well, so like this, it just doesn't want to slot in that well. So this is not really good. And I've loosened this light off. But what I'm not happy about is because this wing has moved in, so I'm going to have to take it out a little bit and pull this wing out slightly, which is really annoying. If you look, see that? That's not good like that. Apart from that, it's perfect. So what I'll do now, you don't want to see me potching trying to get this right. I'll take that back off now and adjust that wing that way, just a touch like I did before, and then it should slot on lovely. I need to adjust that head this side as well, but it makes a massive difference having all the grills back in. I'm well happy. It's looking really nice now. What do you think so far, guys? It's looking really nice now. There's very little left to do now. I've still got that arch liner to put in. It all lines up lovely this side now. Perfect. Look at them lines, guys. Absolutely perfect. It all fits nice now. I'm glad I changed that sill, because that wasn't sitting right in that corner. Fits perfect now. We still got that cap to do. I haven't secured the bumper properly, only on the front. I need to do the sides. This bit here, this bonnet needs to go in. Obviously they've taken the bonnet off, but this bonnet needs to go in slightly this side now. That will narrow the gap there, and I will also bring that lip in a bit. As you look there, it's perfect that side, and you've got like a little lip that side. If you can see it, you'll see what I mean. So it needs to go in just a fraction, but that's what you're talking, and that's when it starts getting fiddly. So things like that could take hours, but as you can see, everything lines up beautifully. So I'm well happy about the way it's come out. Like I said, we've got a few more things to do now, but I'm going to have to call it here. I've just cleaned up the garage because it was just an absolute mess. So, tell me what you think of the car now, guys. Do you think she's come out nice? Like I said, it's going to need a hell of a good clean. These wheels are going to probably have to have a refurb. And the inside is filthy. But it's coming along slowly, guys. It's coming along slowly. Anyway, I will leave it now for now, and I will catch you all. We'll sort all this out in the next one. Anyway, we've also got to sort this out as well, because this doesn't seem to want to work. Might be a fuse. I want to put it on VCDS anyway to see if there's any errors and things. The airbag light does come on for some reason. Need to look at that. But as you see, it's filthy inside. I got clean, guys, and I think she'll come up really nice. And wheel alignment. As you can see, now you can look at them wheels now this outside. They definitely need a good refurb. So I will see you when we finish off this Audi S1.